Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is July 11th, and that means day 192 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, we 3D printed these very cool Flex Door Carabiners, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 192 of the 3DP 365 project. As always, down in the description there's a facts section. There's also the MatterHackers affiliate link. If you're in the market for some new filament, just use that MatterHackers affiliate link and you really help out the channel. On today's episode, we printed out these very cool, fully 3D printed carabiners, and our prints turned out awesome. I am super happy with the results. I ran these out in two separate colors. I ran lime green and midnight blue, so I'd have a couple of cool two-color carabiners. Plus I wanted to be able to show you guys some contrast so you'd be able to see these, because just in one color sometimes you really can't see it very well. But having two colors and giving you guys some contrast, you really see how cool these carabiners are. I really love this design too. These are fully 3D printed, no screws are needed, and they're very, very flexible, and they'll definitely hold on to some weight too. These feel very, very strong. And we downloaded these from Thingiverse, and once we had them downloaded, we sent them over to Simplify 3D for slicing. In Simplify 3D, we used a 0.16 millimeter layer height with 4 top layers, 4 bottom layers, and 3 perimeters. We also used 20% infill on these prints because I wanted these to be super strong, so I'm going to use these on my backpack and possibly even make a whole bunch more and use them for camping. And we ran these out at 40 millimeters per second. And they only take about 90 minutes to 2 hours to print, so it's a super easy print. And I'll put the link down in the description so you guys can download and print these yourself. And the prints themselves, they turned out perfect. And I'll show you in the close-ups and at the end if you can't see them here. But the prints turned out perfect. There are no blobs, there are no globs, there are no layer skips, there are no layer shifts. There are no problems with these prints whatsoever. I didn't use any lily pads or a brim, I just used a skirt. So they printed for only 90 minutes, so that didn't really give them enough time to pop up off the print bed, but they didn't either way. They stayed down, they're nice and flat, they're perfectly flat prints. The top layers are very, very consistent, they're super smooth. And there's even the little logo here on the side. I believe it's ddfd3d, something like that.com. I'm not a big fan of people putting giant watermarks on their models. A little watermark would have been sufficient, but either way, it's cool. I'm fine with it. It gives you guys some free advertising if you know who this company is or who this modeler is. And of course, these are very handy and they're very practical. And like I said, I'll put a couple of these on my backpack, and I'll definitely print out a whole bunch of these and use them for camping. But I'll probably move up to probably 40% infill on those to make them super strong, just to make sure that they don't snap in the different weather changes when you're camping. But I won't use these for climbing, not that I do any climbing, but I definitely wouldn't use these for climbing. I would print these out in some sort of metal infused filament if I was going to use them for climbing, or if I was going to, or maybe even print them out in carbon fiber, maybe that would be strong enough. But the design itself, it's very, very cool. They print out in 2 pieces and they just snap together really easily. And it's got a few extra little design elements in here to lighten it up a little bit. And it doesn't take away from the strength, so it's not a problem to have, you know, little design elements, little holes like this. And plus having this larger hole here, you could probably hook up a couple other carabiners to this and use this in a chain of carabiners. So these are really great designs. Definitely go and check these things out and definitely print out a couple of these for yourself. They're super practical and they're very cool because they're fully 3D printed carabiners. Well, that about wraps it up for day 192 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you guys found this episode interesting and informative. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.